when you're with Khomeini at the beginning stages of IRGC, from the moment you're helping found IRGC, how many people were you in rooms or talks where you know they're being killed left and right? What was the first instance where you're like, oh my God, we're killing a lot of people right now? It should have been pretty quickly, no?
IRGC at the beginning was a very small organization. For instance, totally, I brought about 60 people. Most of them were well educated, not only in University of Ariamer, Sharif University today, but from my friends from that university, but some of the members of the MSA, Muslim Student Association, from Europe and the United States. And at the beginning, IRGC was a very weak organization that was not able to keep his headquarters. Totally, I can say maybe 100, 120 people were working in IRGC. And the idea of IRGC was to keep it small, at most 500 people, professional people, and 50,000 people as the, semi-professional, and mobilizing, training the people for defending the country, maybe 20 million of the people. That was the idea of that people army. When I left the guard, as I say, it was about maybe 120 people. So was not powerful enough to fight in different parts of Iran. Many, some people make mistake between IRGC at the beginning with committee in every mosque, because after victory of revolution, people in every neighborhood, in every city, they gathered the weapons and made a garrison, better to say, in every mosque. They called them Comité Imam. And when the name of Pasdar was invented by Sepah Pasdaran, by IRGC, they called themselves Pasdar as well. They were the guys that actually attacked to the people's houses or get that, capture everything. After a while, after a few years, those committees were dissolved in the police of Iran. And they don't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess, and by the way, for the average person that's watching this, this is now a organization that's got 190,000 soldiers, give or take, Army, Navy, Hezbollah. They indirectly fund, Houthis. They fund Hamas. They fund, who else can I say?
Oh, many other things.
Yeah.
Right now, I can say that IRGC, as I said, is a monster, like a dragon with 7 heads.
How many people you think it's directly and indirectly killed?
By IRGC or?
Directly and indirectly. So directly themselves as well.
If you say that Quds Force, for instance, one of those heads is Quds Force, a terrorist organization. Right. If you count the people who have been killed in Syria, for instance, 500,000 people were killed in Syria. So 500,000 people.
That's just one.
One. They were killed by regime of Assad and the help of Quds Force and IRGC and Russia altogether. Or maybe in Lebanon or in Israel. The last thing that IRGC was supporting was October 7th. What Hamas did in Israel and the consequences of that. Totally about 50,000 people were killed from both sides. So, I mean, yes, this IRGC is, I can't say that a unique organization. Why? Because it's like a classic army right now, Air Force, Navy, and ground force. It's like at the same time a terrorist organization, a branch, Quds Force, outside Iran. It's like a KGB now, IRGC intelligence, that is 2 times bigger than Minister of Intelligence of Iran. Last time, by the way, I was arrested by IRGC intelligence. At the same time, it's in mafia types of activities, production of Captagon, which is famous as jihadis pills, and heroin, and smuggling the drugs from Kabul to Caracas. And at the same time, IRGC is involved in economy of Iran. They are in several huge projects of Iran, in the business of smuggling of the oil of Iran to bypassing the sanctions. And at the same time, they are in atomic project of Iran. And this is why I say that this is a monster that maybe, we don't have such an organization in any other country to be like a Western, cartel or KGB at the same time, Red Army at the same time, terrorist organization, Al-Qaeda at the same time, and blah, blah, blah. This is a monster that is working. The leader of Iran, the present leader of Iran, Khomeini, runs this organization dependent to himself. This is not a unified organization. Every part does and report to Khomeini directly. I mean, IRGC intelligence is not reporting to the chief commander of IRGC. Anyway, this is something that I have to say that is not only a danger for the world, but is a danger to Iran as well. Because as soon as they feel that they don't benefit anymore, they may get the gun and fight with the people or with each other.
I mean, and by the way, you're the co-founder of it with Khomeini. Like, this is something that started from there to where it's at now. And obviously, you said you did not see it getting this big, as big as it is today. But I got like so many questions. I think 2 hours is not enough. Nowadays, more than ever, the brand you wear reflects and represents who you are. So for us, if you wear a Future Looks Bright hat or a Valuetainment gear, you're telling the world, I'm optimistic. I'm excited about what's going to be happening, but you're a free thinker. You question things. You like debate. And by the way, last year, 120,000 people got a piece of Future Looks Bright gear with Valuetainment. We have so many new things. The cufflinks are here. New Future Looks Bright. This is my favorite, the green one. Just yesterday, somebody placed an order for 100 of these. If you watch the PBD podcast, you got a bunch to choose from. White ones, black ones. If you smoke cigars and you come to our cigar lounge, we have this high quality lighter cutter and a holder for the cigars. We got sweaters with the Valuetainment logo on it. We got mugs. We got a bunch of different things. But if you believe the future looks bright, if you follow our content and what we represent with Valuetainment, with PBD Podcast, go to vtmerch.com. And by the way, if you order right now, there's going to be a special VT gift inside just for you. So again, go to vtmerch.com, place your order, tell the world that you believe the future looks bright. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.